So Season 2 is here, and we're going to be showing you how to go up the Season Pass as quick as possible. Now, some of the rewards are pretty bad this season, but in the plus of this is only there for 28 days. So we are going to go ahead and start off by looking at what objectives are available. And as you can see here, we're going to head over to the clubs. And again, same thing as every single time. In Rush, in clubs, it's score 3 goals, play 2. It's going to be 200 points there. The weekly ones, again, the same for clubs. If you don't have enough people, you can't do the league one. But for clubs, you can do, and you get 150, 300, 450, and then you get 600 altogether from that. But we're not really interested in that one today. We're going to go ahead and showing you this player of the season ones here. So again, EA have just been extremely lazy and basically copied and paste. So the first thing I'm going to go ahead and show you is how to do all of these ones you see here. So we are going to go ahead and head over to career mode. So on player career, you can either carry on loading up the one you've already used, or you can go ahead and basically make a brand new one. But there is one trick I wanted to show you. And we are going to go ahead and make a brand new one for this. This is going to give you one of the season rewards. So what we're going to do here is create a brand new player career. And we're going to go ahead and choose Erling Haaland. So the reason why we do that is because he's going to win the Ballon d'Or, and it's really simple to do, and I'm going to show you how to do. So let me go ahead and select Haaland. I'll be back once that's done. Now, while you're on this screen, just make sure you put it up to personality tier 7, because it unlocks all the playstyles, which will help you do other ones. Now we have gone ahead and selected, and another thing you can do if you want to carry on a career later is just set this down to 3 minutes and put it on beginner. Once that is done, just press start to start the career, and then we'll get into how to do this system really quickly. So as you can see, we have started the career. Now, the first we can do is assign play styles, which is one of the objectives. So what we want to do is just change one of those to that, and that's that first objective done. So today I wanted to introduce you to eldorado.gg. It's a fantastic website to get yourself some FC25 coins. If you're looking to improve your team, it can take up to a matter of 30 minutes, and the coins will be deposited into your account. Not only this, they have trusted and verified sellers, so you are buying off somebody else who has the coins available, and it has their delivery time and their review rating of how reliable and fast they are, and 100% guaranteed money back or refund if you are not happy or satisfied with your order. On top of this, they have over 34,000 positive to excellent reviews on their website, so you know these are one of the best places to go. Don't forget to use code NANIC to get your discount on your coins. The link will be in the description and in the comment section down below. Let's get back to the video. Then we are going to go ahead and do some extra things on top. Now, it's asked me to do 2, so we just go ahead and do 2 quickly. So there we go. And then we're putting 2 here as well. And you just want to go through and tick all these off. So that one has been done. And then we are going to head over to the advanced. That's going to take us to our first one here, which is an activity. So this is an activity here. You get yourself some points, which we don't need because we're already maximum personality tier 7. If we head over to My Pro, we've got activities here. So what you want to do is just go ahead and basically buy 5 of these, and you get money from doing this. Of course, they've updated the money, but you can still go ahead and do a lot of these as a start, especially if you picked an established player. So once you've done 5 of those, you'll see that some objectives have been complete. So what we are going to do now is get those 5 done. We'll buy one more just in case. And now we're going to go ahead and just back off this quickly to show you the objectives that we have completed so far, just so you have an understanding of where we are. So far we have completed 5 activities and equipped a playstyle. Now the next one we're going to show you is basically completing the match objectives, how to reach top manager favor rating and perform a hat-trick. Now there are several ways to do this. The play 5 games is pretty straightforward. You just have to play 5 games without skipping, but it is very, very simple. So again, we're just going to go back to the Haaland save. But before we do any of this, we are going to go ahead and win the Ballon d'Or. And it's really easy to win the Ballon d'Or. All you want to do is just head over to your calendar on your season. On the calendar here, so press an RB to season. And then you want to go all the way down, or press RB so you get to the 1st of November. And you want to simulate it. That's all you're going to do. So we're just going to go ahead and simulate that. It takes a little bit of time, but I'll be back once that is done. So we have made it to the 1st of November simulating. Now what we are going to do, because we've been pushed down to reserves, we're just going to go in advanced daily. Now we are looking for November the 2nd or 3rd or 4th, because that is when the Ballon d'Or is announced in the game. Now how the Ballon d'Or works is basically Haaland is wins it. I don't know why the game does that. Doesn't matter what person you use yourself, and you go ahead and you complete the season yourself, and you get 1,000,000 goals and you win every single trophy. Haaland always wins it this season, no matter what. So what we're going to do here is just do some quick training events. Doesn't really make any difference to us. We just have to do it to advance to the next day. Once we've simulated that, we can just go to match day, and then we can just obviously skip ahead to pre-match. And then once we've done that out of the way, we can go ahead, quick sim. You can see there the score results come up. Man City win 2-0. It doesn't really reflect anything. We're just trying to get to the day of the Ballon d'Or. So then you get this UCL ceremony. This is always going to happen. If some reason there's like the game just bugs out because you advance to the next stage of the Champions League. So we're going to go ahead and just skip all this. It's just annoying you have to watch it for a second. Go ahead and advance. And then we're going to go and see this now. So you'll see here we get this Ballon d'Or ceremony. If you get the Ballon d'Or ceremony, it basically means you've won the Ballon d'Or. So you see here, we are Haaland. We go have a look now, and there we go. Haaland won the Ballon d'Or. So you've got the Ballon d'Or one completed just from simulating it. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is save again and just show you in objectives where we are in case you are a little bit lost. This only took me about 3 minutes. It doesn't take that long at all. So again, over to objectives. If we head down to player objectives, we've got ourselves the player of the season. This is bugged. So to win the Ballon d'Or winner, you have to be player of the season. I've done a separate video on this. It hasn't changed. But that's how you're going to tick that one out. We are going to talk about how to max out skill category, and we're going to get the rest of these done. So we got top manager favor. The reason how we got that was because for Norway, when you simulate, he is a guaranteed starter, and he's got the green bar all the way to the top. So you'll get that done. The same for the agent objective. But I'll explain what these are now as we head back. So we're going to go ahead and make a new account, or I've already got a new save, and we're going to choose a player that isn't established. So make your own player. And as you can see here, we've got this guy called D.Goddard. We are going to go ahead and use this player here. Now, the reason being is we can get ourselves the skill trait. So if you head over to My Pro, once you've done this, you'll find that your player here has a player growth, which established players don't. To get yourself a full tier grade, all you need to do is complete all of these by getting skill points, or choose a different one to get it done. Now, the quickest one to do is pace because it doesn't take that many tokens, but I've got some available, so I'm just going to put these on pass. Now, to get these is actually very, very simple and doesn't take too long at all. So you can see here, we've nearly got these unlocked. We need to get 4 more tokens. Now, the best way to get these is just basically playing training, and I'll show you a little trick you can do with training as well. But you want to go ahead and just play this as you would normally to get that done and advance into the next day. And every time there's a game, there is a training session before. So let me go ahead and get to this game now, as we can see. Then that pops up, game day started. But when it chose Accrington Stanley as one of the lower rated teams, go to training. Now, if you play the training session just once and get maximum points, like you see here, I got an A. Once you've done that, every time you do that now, once you've done it once and got an A on it, you can simulate it and get an A every single time, which is maximum points. So you don't even have to do training sessions. You've got to do them just once. So go ahead and do the 3 that I've selected. You can see on the screen now. Let me move my camera out of the way in case you can't see the other one. It's called Shoot Through the Gates. Once you've got that, just hit simulate all, and what you'll notice is you've got the highest grade, and we got the highest grade. We've got A on all of them. It gives us XP, and then above my camera here, you'll see 3,700 to level 15, and that green bar that you see is the manager favor. So you just want to get that full. Once you've done that, that's going to help you basically carry on and get yourself the high manager rating. Now, you'll see here with my pro, it takes a little bit more time for me to level up because I've already got a maximum skill trait, but that's essentially how you do it. Now we're going to move on to how to score a hat trick and basically play 5 games at the same time and get objectives done. Now, you want to go ahead and do team highlights and play as your pro player. So Goddard is for us. And when we go into the game, is going to come up with objectives. So let me go ahead and show you what I mean by this. So you'll see this screen here. We've skipped the first animation. We've got to complete all 3 of these objectives. So we're going to go ahead and do score 2 goals because it's advanced, complete 1 pass, and get a match rating of 7. Very, very simple to get 7 because we're just going to score. And how this works is going to give us like 6 or 7 different variations and opportunities that happen. So here's the first opportunity. We are through on goal, so we're going to go ahead and get the goal. We're just going to go ahead and get past. Don't forget, we're on 3 minutes and a half and against beginner, so it should be very easy to score or beat the opponent. So we get a finesse round, and there's the first goal. So we've got 1 goal, and we've got ourselves the 7.7 rating. Now we're going to go ahead and play the next one. And just want to get a hat trick, to score 3 goals in this mode. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to call for the ball. We're going to get our pass down while we're here. So there's the pass. Ask for the pull back. Drive in, shoot, and there's the second goal. And then I'm just going to go ahead and score the last goal here as we get ourselves a corner. Of course, we get a corner. I could have got the pass. But it's not a problem. What we can do here is just press RB or R1 to call somebody over. And once they're over here, we can do that. And then we're going to ask for the ball back. And then we're going to drive through and get a goal if we can. That's a little bit crowded in the box, but it's not a problem because we're on beginner. And there is our hat-trick. So we get ourselves the hat-trick done. We've got ourselves the max points, and now all we have to do is just continue with the rest. So I'm just going to go complete these, and I'll be back once this is done. There's probably about 2 more left to do. So there's literally only 1 after that. So there we go. We've got that done. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is have a look at what else needed to be done and also show you the agent objective. So when we get this one completed, you'll see here it comes up with our starting 11 manager rating, our tier goes up, and also we get some XP for our player growth. So you get XP for playing the games as well. Now, when you head over to My Pro on RB or R1, you will see that there is an agent, which is my agent. This is the agent objective. All we have to do in matches in starting 11, we need to basically have 31% in our starting 11 to get that done. If you wanted to transfer, that's also another objective if you want to get that done. And again, it's just score a goal, play a certain amount of games, etc. So once they're all green, you've done that as well. So we're going to go ahead and save, and we're going to go back to the objectives now just to show you what we have done very, very quickly. So again, heading over to the season pass, and it looks like it's probably bugged out here. So there we go. We've got the hat trick done. We've got 1 of those objectives. So completing 3 of those objectives is 1 of these. You've got to do that another 9 more times. To play matches, you just have to play the full matches, which is basically very simple. Just score a goal. Because it's on beginner, they don't tackle you, and you leave the controller, and then you come back. Now, to get any of these done, Player of the Month is just very simple. Play the game. We showed you how to max out skill rating. The Ballon d'Or winner and the Player of the Month we've also done. Transfer to club, it's just basically pick a really low-rated team, complete the objectives that I just showed you with the agent, and then you transfer to club. So that is player objectives done. Now let's head over to manager objectives. This one you can get done extremely quickly. We're going to make a brand new career mode. So we're going to head over to manager career, and we are going to go ahead and make a new one. Now the first team you want to choose to get this done quickly is going to be Real Madrid or Arsenal. So let's go ahead and create a new manager. Oh, sorry, I should have picked the fake one, actually. Go ahead and make a real manager, and we're going to use, for example, for Real Madrid, we're just going to go ahead and pick Ancelotti for the sake of it. So let me go ahead and select Ancelotti. Once that is done, you can see here our expectations. Don't worry about any of that. Just press advance. Again, advance. Skip all of this, and it's going to load up the season. And then we're going to get into the first 3 really easy objectives. So we made a save on a brand new career mode. And the first thing we're going to do is press RB and head over to squad. And we are going to keep scrolling over till we see training plan. Now, training plan is the first one you want to do. Just go ahead and just put random numbers on these. It doesn't matter what you do in particular. So just go ahead and do 10, 20, 30, 40. Confirm the values. And then we're going to press RB or R1 to head over to training plan. And just pick any random player and just change him to energy focus from balance. So energy focus. It'll start saying this, setting up the training plan will overwrite. Press yes. That has been complete. So that's the training plan one done. Then what we are going to do is head over to team management. And on team management, we are just going to go ahead and move the formation around. So we're going to head RB or R1 onto tactics, press A or X to edit tactics, and then we're just going to move this over to a different formation to, for example, a 4-3-1-2. Once we've done that, we're going to back out, confirm, we're going to save it, and that's the tactics done. And then we are going to head over and hire a coach. Now, you need to head over to tactical preset, flick the right analog stick to the right or left, doesn't really matter. So it gets this screen, press A, and then what this is going to do, this is going to give you a coach that's got 5-star basis. So we're going to press on here to get ourselves a coach. And there we go. We've got 5 stars in attacking. That's fantastic. Once we've done that, press A again to hire. And it says we'd like to hire this member of staff. Yes, and that one has been done there. Then we are going to go ahead and back out, or we can actually have a look here. Go to our objectives, and you can see here we've already leveled up once in our season pass. And then on here, we've got all 3 of those done. Now, play 5 matches. You can't sim them. You just have to play 5 matches. So go ahead and do the same thing. Beginner, 3 minutes. Get that done. That's going to be another 400. Then on here, we're going to show you how to shortlist 10 players, promote 3 youth players, complete training drills, and everything else you can see here. So to get this one, the 5 grade, the shortlist is very, very simple. So we're going to head over to transfers on the tab at the top of the screen. We are then going to go over to our scouts, or no, training hub here, transfer hub here, and then we are going to head over to the shortlist. And as you can see there, we've got no players in the shortlist. But if we click in the right analog stick, we can go to search players, and then we're going to go to transfer status, which is right underneath my camera. And all we're going to do here is select free agent. So the first thing you want to do is just press search. You're going to get all of these players. What you want to do here is just shortlist the transfer hub, shortlist the transfer hub, and just do that for 5 to 10 players. It's a little bit bugged, so just make sure you go ahead and just do like 10 players altogether. Once you've done that, the shortlist objective will be complete, which is going to then give you some XP. And once you've gone ahead and shortlisted them, we're going to go and talk to them and sign them. Now, again, this is a little bit bugged. So every single signing you make from a free agent is a grade A star transfer. So we've gone ahead and done that there. So they're all done. And now the next thing we're going to do is just go ahead and go back out of this. Back out again, and then we're going to go and check if that has worked or not for us. So you can see we've got all these players here. Once you're on your short list, so for example on your transfer hub where we went to, once you're on this here, you'll see that these are the players. Now if you press A on these, we can approach to sign. So we're going to go ahead. You get this animation. It's a little bit annoying. You can't skip the animation completely. But you can see here, they want to just accept all their terms. It doesn't matter what they say, offer them silly money, blah, blah, blah. Because this is a save we don't care about. We're just trying to sign 3 grade A or 5 grade A players. So we're going to go ahead and accept. So I'm going to go ahead and basically do that 4 more times. So submit the offer. If they don't like it, then you just go ahead and accept the counter offer. So we're just going to go ahead and do that another 4 more times. So that's done. So you can see there, that one has been complete. So let me go ahead and do that, and we'll be back once all of those are done. And once you've done this transfer successful, you'll get this cutscene here. You can go ahead and skip it. And then what will happen is once we get through this, you'll see the grade pop up. So we're going to go ahead and skip. And then here comes the grade. Free transfer with the price there. And then here comes the grade now. And you can see, you just get an A. That's how easy it is. So just go ahead and do that 5 or 3 times, how many times you have to do it. And that's how you're going to complete that. Let's move back to objectives and show you what has been done. So now that's been done, we've got the top 5 grade transfers done and the shortlist 10 players. Now the next one is going to be promoting 3 youth players. So it's very, very simple. All you're going to do is head over to your academy at the top here, and you've got your youth squad. All you need to do is just promote anyone as the age of 16 or higher. So you can see here, development pan, we've got promote to senior squad. So on the screen here, just press A or X, move over to the right-hand side and promote to senior squad. And then we're going to go ahead and do that again with the next one. And then we've got 17-year-old here. Now we've done all 3 there. Back out, we can head over to objectives, and you'll see that the objectives has been complete for that as well. So again, really easy to get yourself. We've got one of them done because it's bugged. Just keep doing it, and if not, go to Arsenal, make another save, and keep doing it. But these are a little bit buggy at the moment. It's a little bit annoying, but that's how you're going to do it. So we're going to go back over. We're going to go ahead and promote all of them. Just go ahead and promote them all. It doesn't really make a difference unless they're under the age, obviously, then you can't. But you want to just keep doing that until you basically got that objective complete. And like I say, if it's like mine and it's bugged, just go ahead and make another career and use a different team and promote that. It still carries over. So you can see here, it's still bugged. So to win a major competition, it has to be the league you're in. For example, if you're in Spain, La Liga, in England League, Premier League, etc., or the FA Cup, or the La Liga, or Copa del Rey. To hire a 5-star coach, you can see here, it has to be a 5-star coach for each department. So if we head back over to the coaching program here, and when we go ahead and do what we did before, you'll see here with the coaches in particular, that are coaches that are all 4-star, 4-star. Now, to get better coaches, you're going to have to basically, in those positions of coaches, go ahead and get newer ones. But you have to, sometimes you have to wait. So right now, in terms of our coaches, you'll see here, if we go ahead and employ a new one in coach management, you'll see this guy is 5-star in attacking. So we need to get 5-star in midfield, 5-star in defense, and 5-star in goalkeeping. So go have a look. But you can see here all the stars that represent each one. So attacking, defending, skills, and then underneath me is goalkeeper. And then we have ourselves another one here. So we can go ahead and do this guy for goalkeeping. So at the minute of time, we've got a 5-star for goalkeeping, 5-star for attacking, but we need midfielder and defender. Now, coaches will turn up the more you basically simulate through the season, but at this minute of time, we have no more 5-star coaches available, so we can't go ahead and do that just yet. So we have to wait until that's done, but that's how you're going to do that. That's why it's a seasonal objective, not a weekly one, essentially. And that's how you're going to get all of those done. Now, in terms of the next thing to do, we're going to head into Ultimate Team now. So we are into Ultimate Team, and the first thing we're going to do is head over to objectives at the top, and we are going to make our way over to coaching masterclass. Now, if you haven't done this yet, you're going to get yourself 2,000 SP for literally no effort whatsoever. Once you've gone ahead and played any game, basically you can play Rush or Squad Battles or Foot Champs or Rivals, whatever you want to do, play one game, you'll unlock both of these. Now, what these do is give you loan players. So you want to go ahead and get all of those players. Once you've got the loan players, for example, we get a Man City pack, so let me go ahead and redeem that. Get your pack here, head over to the store. In the store, you will see there is going to be this loan pack. Don't discard these players or get rid of them, just use them. You can see here, we literally get 11 players here. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is put those 11 players into a squad. So let's go ahead and head over to club. So we got it here. We got ahead and got this squad here, an empty squad. And we're just going to go ahead and choose those Man City players. And we're just going to pop them all in to get the objective done. I'm not going to do the objective live on camera. But I'm going to go ahead and pop all these players in. So let me do that and I'll be back again once that's done. So they have all been put in and we can go ahead and make a bench. Now, once you've got all of these done, what you need to do is just go ahead, again, play one game. Could be in friendlies, could be against your friend, for example, and they score an own goal and quit. And you can then basically get that objective done. So we head back over to objectives. You'll see here the objective to be done here is basically set up your team, play a game with minimum 8 Man City players. Once you've done that, win a game. So you can get both of these done at the same time. But if you have Pep Guardiola, already put him in. If you don't, then go ahead and get this one for free. So play a game, get Pep Guardiola, put him as the manager, then win a game, and you'll see here you get that done. And then the roles are basically play a game, including Haaland and Rodri, and you start a lineup to set text. Now, all we have to do to get that complete is either, I believe you get a loan Haaland. Maybe I didn't put him in. I might have messed up there. So let me have a look. Never mind, I'm being stupid. The loan's here. So you get the loan from that, and then you get that complete. Now, I don't have Pep Guardiola, so I have to play a game. Then I'd go ahead and put Rodri and Haaland in, and then we get all those done. And that's 1,000 SP. And then do the exact same thing for this team here, which is going to be Liverpool. Complete the same thing, and then you'll get 2,000 SP from that. Then the next one is going to be nice and easy. You've got the daily, which is, you'll get that ticked off while doing the Liverpool Man City objective, or you can just go ahead and do it. We've got ourselves a list 7 players. Now, the best way to do this, especially if you play the Ultimate Team a lot, is just head over to your bronze or lowest rated cards and just list up any of these cards. Whether they sell or not doesn't matter. Just go ahead and put them up for 200 list. And you just want to do that 7 times, and that will get that objective done, and that's a lot of SP done really, really quickly there. And then on top of this as well, we head back over to the season pass. We nearly got the next level up. We are going to head over to objectives, and we're going to have a look what else is available for us. We've got ahead score 5 again with French players, so just go ahead and stick a French player in your team. Play 8 on my team games. Again, it could be Rush. Win 6, Rush. You can get that one done in Rush as well. We've got complete 3 daily objectives. The daily objective is this one here, so it's going to take you 3 days to get that done. And then EA will bring out more and more objectives. For example, make sure you watch the FC Pro. Just leave it on in the background. It does start in 3 days. Another 500 SP from that as well. And then we have got ourselves most of the objectives done nice and early here. If you have any questions, comment down below. I know it's a long video. I tried to cover everything that was possible to do in this. And if we're going to be doing more videos like this anyway. And I will catch you in the next one.